what time it is, fool? It's the blackout. All black everything. It's the blackout today. And in case you don't know who page this is, welcome to Casino for Life. Hit the like button right now. We're going to go through this right now because it is cray. Now, the whole internet jumped up yesterday and started going nuts because they was reading some parts of the report that I purposely kept out because I wanted to talk about it later because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I said, okay, I'm going to say that because I already know what this is going to do. Plus, certain things in there, that's why I didn't show you the report of the case. Some of the things in these lawsuits, even though they're for the public, some of these things are private. Some parts that you can't put out on the internet, they'll come after your channel, everything. I think one lady had it happen to her yesterday. So I'm just saying, you got to be a little careful with some of the information you deliver. Now, I knew to put this to the side because this is going to tap into a whole lot of other things that's been going on. Because Meek Mill went out and got on a rampage, all upset because his name was trending. He was on and he's got an album finna drop. And he's thinking they doing this because his album about to drop. Look, the dude had already filed the lawsuit, okay? And in this lawsuit, he's laying out details of things that was told to him and things that happened. Now, this person, Ronald Jones, completely is telling other people that Diddy told him. See, I don't think Meek ever read the lawsuit, so I don't think he knows what's going on. I just don't think he gets it. I really don't. I don't think he understands any of the plight that's taking place right now. He's just like confused and baffled about all the attention and everything that's going on. Now, if you're on the Patreon, you've seen a lot. Now, as for Meek Mill and Diddy, I'm going to say this to Meek Mill right now. Meek, you bouncing around being a minion and never the leader. You the leader of your crew. So you say, where are you leading them to? Where are you leading them to? And what are you doing? How are you leading them? You know, you came up in the game basically strip minding a lot of hip hop artists who were low key, who was hoping for the shot to showcase their talents to the world, but they never got the opportunity. And why didn't they get that opportunity? Do you know why they didn't get the opportunity? It's because people such as Meek Mill would take their songs and remake them as their own. And all of those rappers, just some of them, the few I've met, and I saw it work, and I spoke on it, those people reached out to me and was like, thank you, man, for giving that light. So even though some of these guys, I don't know if he cut a deal with him and cut him a check, others he didn't, but it brought attention to the game to where people had to make changes. Now, that happened in real life, and he know that happened. Those were no accidents. Those were just complete klepto thefts. And coming from that, it kind of rocks your credibility. You know? Then you see the people you hanging with, dog. That's all billionaires. Jeff Bezos make like about $100 billion a year. Shoot, he's making good money. You know who this is? The owner of the Patriots, billionaire. And here's your little pal from Philly, the one who owned the 76ers. Right? And everybody thought it was weird, his activities with Little Baby and you, and how this man was allowed to do certain things and grab on people and hug on them the way he did. So bringing your name up, it wasn't a big shock. Especially when they had you out here doing the bunny hop. I got it on the Patreon. I'm going to turn the volume down because of the song. Look at him. Got your bunny hopping on tape. Look at him. The white guy got your bunny hopping. Bunny hopping. And you wondering why people are telling you and you wonder why. Okay, that's some other stuff. That's Kanye, and that's when all the stuff was happening with Kim. Yeah, y'all need to be on the Patreon. If y'all ain't got the Casino for Life Patreon, y'all wonder why y'all behind. We got all this info. Meek Mill was caught taken from another artist, and we had that on there. Yeah, I got a song that was playing talking about some let's go do the hop. I can't show you y'all the part where Meek is. Yeah. Now we've seen that clip all over the internet. We've seen it everywhere, right? But they won't let me play that here because they will flag the living hell out of me. Like they probably finna try to flag me for the bunny hop. Even though I turned the volume down, they still mad I'm showing the bunny hop. Look, man, you the one bunny hop. Now, is it still lagging? Is it lagging? Let me know. Because it should be good. All right. Now, here we go. The guy put in a lawsuit that Diddy had came to him and told him that a redacted rapper, he had sex with a redacted rapper and an R&B singer. Okay, here they come with the sabotage. Here they come with the sabotage. Here they come with the sabotage. All right, stop with the sabotage. There's nothing wrong with the internet. There's nothing wrong with what I'm saying. Yeah, you see what it is? You see what it is, though, right? Now, here's the situation. In this lawsuit, in this report, it's claimed that the redacted rapper in there, and it had that he was said that Diddy, the guy Ronald Jones, put in this lawsuit thing that Diddy had told him he has slept with the details on who these redacted people. Man, they keep on every time I mention it, they come in there and they take it down. Every time I speak, they come with the sabotage. Every time I speak. You see that? Every time I speak, they come with the sabotage. Now, here's the news. They gave clues. Right? The clue was this person, to describe the rapper, was from Philly and was an ex-boyfriend of Nicki Minaj. Okay? From Philly, an ex-boyfriend of Nicki Minaj. What other boyfriend did she have that was from Philly? So the person whose name was redacted, that was there, and the guy says that he has proof. He has audio proof of Diddy allegedly saying these things. And now we're gonna get even more interesting. Yeah, the R&B person that in the notes that's redacted, it says that person sung at the Super Bowl the eye exam. I know. They said this person sung at the Super Bowl. Right. So if you did your homework, we already know who the person was. We knew who the R&B person was, and we knew who the rapper was. So he's trying to say that the rapper was Meek Mill, and that the R&B person is Usher. Right? That's what he's alleging. They even put Stevie J name in there. We've already talked about that. But these two I wanted to talk about right now. Now, let's go to the Usher part right quick. Usher Raymond. Now, he's alleging that he's saying that Usher did these things and he told him about it, X, Y, and Z, right? If you're on my Patreon, you already know that, well, I'm going to let the cat out the bag here in case you didn't know. Shannon Sharp, stylist, Boo Thang, is working with Usher. Usher's doing a tour. Boo Thang is going to be styling Usher and them team, styling their crew, working with them. Okay? So in case you didn't know that, that's the new thing. It's in the interview. We got it on the Patreon. So Boo Thang already said it. Now, that's not here nor there. Usher is very comfortable. He has friends in both those areas now. Okay? In that thing. So there's rumors about seen him do anything. Right? Nobody has ever seen him do anything. To say him and Diddy were like getting down, that'll be crazy. That's crazy for even me to hear. Now, Usher Raymond, I have heard about the situations he's been in. He's been in a place called Cheetahs. Cheetahs is a very known place that has not a lot of heterosexual males. And he was very comfortable at Cheetahs. Okay? I'm going to tell you that now. So, some people can do these things and be comfortable and still be a heterosexual male. It don't even matter. In this situation, what he's alleging happened with Diddy and him, we don't know. Okay, there's no evidence to ever prove. Now, they probably been together and then got down with some chick. But other than that, nobody really knows. But if you want to throw Usher's name in there, I already told you before when he was talking about the Tasty Killers, I was, what? Yeah, so you already knew the Tasty Killers story. So if you knew that, then you already knew this was going in a whole nother direction that caught everybody else off guard. Now, let's move forward with all the rest of it because anybody can make these rumors up about Usher Raymond all day. Because he's nice. He's a great performer. He could sing the songs and skate and do all this other stuff. And now he's back in high demand. Now, let's get to Meek. Now, hate to break all y'all bubble, but this man, Meek Mill, even though he's pictured with Diddy with some like little person in between his legs, in between them, if I'm Meek, I can't stand next to no little person or midget or whatever you want to call him. I can't stand next to them, man. He breathing all on your balls. Hey, man, why don't you go sit over there? I'm too tall. This just don't look right. Now, Diddy, Meek, and a midget. That's a new money-making Mitch. It ain't money-making Mitch no more. It's me, Mitch, Meek, and Midget. Now, here's another thing. Why are you dressed up like Diddy? Y'all look like y'all both wearing blouses. Leather blouses with some what is y'all wearing? Now, I hate it. Here they come again with the sabotage for no reason. Now, let me break this down to y'all one more time so that the whole world would understand what's happening. Okay? Diddy and Meek Mill are not sleeping together. They're not sleeping together. Okay? They're not dating. They never, no way. No way. Meek Mill and Sean Puff, this is not true. Okay? I hate to break it. I know how y'all like controversy. I know how you love it so much. It is not true. Diddy and Meek are not getting down with each other. Okay? Now, y'all. Somebody said, you don't know that, bro. You don't know that, bro. Who better than me to know it? Look, I'm not here to tell you that it's virtually impossible for that to happen. But I'm going to tell you right now the reasons why this situation ain't happening. Okay? Listen. If he got down with Diddy, then Jay-Z had to get down with Meek too. Jay-Z would be more implemented in doing that than Diddy. These are lies, people. They are not doing it. I could see if Meek is in a situation where Diddy didn't get him out of it. Diddy was only dealing with him because he wanted him to be the new Tupac. He was like, you going to be the new Tupac, and this fat bum I got, Rick Ross, is going to be the new Biggie. That was the only reason he was around. It's trying to make Meek Mill a star, and they were eating off him. Jay-Z and Diddy were both eating off him. Then it was like, man, we're not getting nothing off this. Yeah, Meek, I mean, he's trying to take Meek to the next level. That's what Diddy was trying to do. Like, look, I'm going to dress you up. You see, they dressed alike. He trying to take them to the next level. He tried to turn everybody into like Mace and put them in the shiny suits. You see, that's where he got French. French, you could do that with. You can't do that with me. That wasn't going to work. Meek had to get down. He had to get out that case. He owed him. Y'all should be more concerned about them other folks he hanging with. Y'all worried about that. Y'all should be worried about that. This crew. You should be worried about me hanging with this billionaire crew than talk about some Diddy. That's the people you need to be concerned about. Now, if you said they got down with me, I'll be like, hey, I don't know. This crew here is shaky and dangerous because they got power, real power. Just prove it then. Even though this picture looked as sweet as any picture could look. But to say they getting down with each other is insane. First of all, Meek is too tall for old Diddy. Could you see that actually going down? He's gonna be, yo, Meek. Yeah, you too tall, daddy. Yeah, you gotta you gonna have to get on one knee. Yeah, you get on one knee. Man, I can't be getting on one knee, man. My knees hurt, man. I got these skinny jeans. I can't be bending over, man. These jeans, man, they're too tight, man. They're gonna have to cut them off me. Man, I'm too tall for this, man. For real. I don't even be getting down like this, bro. Man, I know what you don't be doing. All right, I don't need to hear that. All right, daddy? We gonna get wet and squirmy. Yeah. Yeah, playboy. It's time. Man, he gonna be over there. He gonna come in here with the scissors. Yeah, I got the scissors. I here to cut them pants right off. Now get on. No, just you gotta you too tall. Yeah, daddy. No, you gotta get on one knee. Don't worry, we gonna make it work. I mean, he be like, man, this is some bullshit, man. Man, y'all supposed to be the ladies' man, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me right now? Are y'all serious right now? Come on, man. Diddy and Meek are not doing anything like that with each other. I'm not a Meek Mill fan. I am not a Meek Mill fan, but I would not do that to him and put him in there with Diddy. One, he ain't Diddy type. Yeah, Diddy don't normally go for those. Meek paying Cino. He ain't paying me. He would have no reason to get down with Puff. What would he be getting down with Puff for? Puff ain't did nothing for him for that. Puff just see him at a party and they kicking it, but he ain't did nothing for me. These dudes over here got him out of jail. These dudes got his case removed. They flying him out on private planes, got him bunny hopping in tennis shorts. What are we talking about? Hit the like button up, man. What are we actually talking about here? They went from Ciroc to Sircock. Yeah, that's right, Playboy. You know, everybody who know me, they know how I get down, man. On the West Coast, they always say you gotta unass some of that shoot. Yeah. Yeah, daddy. Rub the furry wall. Hey. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got a chick talking about it wasn't Shine, it was Diddy that shot me in the face. I'm like, they trying to find a way to, man, they are really trying to eviscerate this man, Diddy. You got this chick coming out 20 years later talking about it was Diddy who hit me in the face with the gun. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on in this world? No, I'm not Diddy type. Too much testosterone. You see, let me tell you Diddy's type. Mr. Bentley. Let me tell you Diddy's type. French Montana. Those are, now you get what I'm saying? Now you get what I'm saying? French was a guy in the hood, you know, used to carry a little ratchet on him, used to be rugged and all this. He ain't barely could rap, right? Little hype. Was a known hype and drug addict and was shot in the head. That was French Montana's story. He was popped in the head. Dude tried to take him out and he messed up. Popped him in the head. But French knew it was his fault. He deserved to get popped in the head for what he did. He was doing some hype stuff. He was hyping. So what do you think somebody who's an addict and got problems like that, gonna turn their whole life around after getting popped like that? Now he walking around with silk shorts and silk pants on, hanging out with Diddy with a goddamn monkey on his goddamn back. Where the monkey at now? I ain't seen the monkey in a minute. Since that album flop, I ain't seen that damn monkey. Where the hell that monkey at now? That monkey. Somebody, that monkey. Hit the like button, people. Exactly, Big Smoke. They are not selling no records. They got no streaming. They got no shows. Where is the money coming from? Where is the money coming from? Meek doing something strange for some change. Hey, it wouldn't surprise me. Now, Meek Mill got real mad yesterday. He started lashing out and mainly at DJ Academics. Academics was the main guy he went after because he hate that big roly-poly, and I don't like him either. But Meek got an album coming out called Heathenism. You know, somebody had to help him with that word. Now, Academics was going over the case and talking about things that was said. He got upset. Boy, did he get upset with old Academics. Meek came out to defend his honor and said, I am not like that, blah, blah, blah. And here's the thing. I've heard people who have said that about themselves and be like, look, that guy went down on me. He the one, not me. I'd be like, dude, I don't care if you even had any type of attraction to that man. You out of line. Look, of course, that's why he said, look who posted it. All them other sites, they posted Academics as if it's real news. Because why? Because he works for those people. He worked for that company. He worked for Complex. So they already know we're gonna take everything Academics do and post it. See DJ Vlad, he worked with Vlad. He run up under them, so they protect him. So who you think is looking out for him? So who gonna do their work? And that's why Meek said, yeah, that's why this guy gonna do all that. Meek went to a whole extreme yesterday when it came to Academics. A whole entire, man, extreme. No, Academics is trying to do whatever he can to stay relevant because he knows now He got all dried up. He thought he was hitting the celebrity stands. Nobody celebrity want to deal with you. You're going to be doing low tier forever. And this was Vlad is trying to tell him, like, yeah, just work with me. I'm going to help you. And you're going to make millions. And you just stay with me. We're going to get you real accountants. We're going to get you everything. And he's going to be, oh, thank you. Thanks. And that's going to just lead him to nowhere, despair. So when he woke up, he just like, I don't believe it. Academics came out. So he's a Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. It's redacted in a 73-page lawsuit. So once he did that, and he was going over all the lawsuit, all these claims he posted on his Rumble thing, which was quite sure he was going to have to change because there was a lot of stuff that was in there. I don't know if he showed this stuff, but a lot of people got in trouble for showing some of this stuff on there. Now, because he went all out doing what he's doing, Meek Mill came at him heavy. So when Meek came out heavy, it got like this. My own, they didn't lock me out my thing. Hold on. There we go. Damn. They like having issues. Yeah, we having some issues. They trying to sabotage me. We know what time it is. Look, he's like, the way you niggas coming for me on the sick now, I can't wait to meet academics. I know they know I drop tomorrow. This is damage control, man. The net getting too weird. So he was acting like it's the. Then he came in there, academics. Didn't I tell you stop playing with my name? I don't know what I'm gonna do when I actually see you. I'm gonna have a combination to it though. The way you niggas coming is sick now. Can't wait to meet academics. So then he was like, wait, did you blame me for what a lawsuit said? Like I said, I just made it up. That's what academics said. No way. Honestly, I don't even think Meek's gay, but it's weird as F. He got on Elon Musk's Twitter to blame me for what a lawsuit said and promote a song. Dog, you know you can just say that's not true. They lying. Bruh, done. Drop this trailer more times than a SoundCloud link. Like he trying to use it as promo. That's odd to me. So that's what's this promo that Meek leaked right here. As you can see right there, that's what he leaked. So Meek came back, BA Nick, ain't gonna play no games with me. They trying to do damage control. The same thing they tried to trick y'all with Lil Baby. Academics and alcoholic, fully powered by the white man. Why do you think he be posting on? They posting that on every website. They be so mad they can't stop it. It's a few groups. Look. So Meek was going out on a full rage. Now, academic said one thing there. He said, all you had to do is say, that's not true. Mm-hmm. Right. So the scenarios have always changed to become a little indifferent to the situations that are occurring, which means that when you see people like this and they start forming and doing all this thing to go against you, there's a reason and an ultimate goal that they're trying to do. They're trying to either do damage control or they're trying to take things to another level and escalate it. Now, in Meek's position, he's using it to market his new song and new album. So here he goes again. He's an alcoholic with no life, man, talking to kids on the computer. No, no, you a sicko black man with no life achievements, trying to destroy black men because you envy us as men. Give me his addy. I'm gonna shoot a full production music video in front of his house. Seriously, give me that one in New Jersey. Academic said this is a treacherous rollout, if you ask me. Pause. Honestly, yeah. So that's why he came out responding the way he did. It's been crazy. No. Meek don't hang with Diddy like y'all think. Look, you know what I'm saying? He's hanging out with those three white dudes that I'm telling you, and you be like, what in the world? That lineup look weird as hell. Why is these guys hanging with Meek? This is what you need. This is the question everybody need to be asking. Why is these three billionaires hanging out with Meek Mill, flying Meek Mill around on planes, having him stay at his house? What are you doing for these three billionaires? They all flew in to get you out of jail. Why? So instead of Diddy, this is what your concern should have been. Now, when you start looking at situations that don't normally go along with the scenarios that you're seeing in place. Now you looking at this and you saying to yourself, okay, I get it now. I see what they trying to do. Now Meek always tried to, he covered the situation up, trying to explain himself. So academics had to get even more grimy with him and said, Meek Mill, I promise you, nobody in the rap game envies you. You got dropped from Atlantic, and then you said you heard execs was planning against you. Nigga, you flat out just fell the F off. Who you think is in those rooms conspiring like, let's try to stop Meek Mill? We are jealous. You high? The day a Negro uses a gay rumor and beefing with a blogger to promote a song is when I realize this game is too crazy for me. I'ma pray for me. He got to go back on them perks. Oh my God. Cut this bunny hopping fake gangster it out. You a reformed Negro or you a killer. Until you shoot a music video in front of Dean House, I don't want to see this on social media. You wilding trying to promote your wax song. He was giving me his addy. I'm gonna shoot a full production music video in front of his house. Seriously, get me that one. Nah, this Negro's burnt out. A producer called him and he said a producer called him and get Diddy gay. He mad at everybody and addressing everything but that. Nigger said I made it up. So he comes out and said, I'm from Philly. I don't do coke, no freaky ass Molly. Me, he like, no man or what ever would approach me about no kind of gay activity, man. And the whole place don't even get flipped. Woke up seeing this on the blog like everybody else. They know I'm coming. That's why I always keep people around me in the industry. Oh yeah. That's what they always saying. That's why I come around. He said, that's why I always come around these industry niggas with my real friends. You never catch me around nobody in the industry alone. You can't even hold a conversation without my dogs stepping in the room. It's been that way. Can't wait till y'all find out like I'm the illest in this it. And someone send me that actual lawsuit. These blogs making y'all stupid day. He's like stupid day for day. So here he comes again. All right, you can see it right there. Meek once again put it right there for all y'all to read and see. So what Meek Mill is trying to do is control the narrative. The narrative has to be this. Why would it be something else? This is what it is. So why do we have to keep changing the narrative when we already know what the narrative is? Right? So all of this stuff was going on back in 2017. 21 Savage helped put them together and they could squash everything, saying we did a real conversation. It was one of the let's chop all the petty stuff and all that crap. But like I said, that's what you need to be asking the questions about. Now, like I've said constantly, dudes is like I'm saying, dude got a type. Okay? Dudes have a type. You know, you hear Columbus Short talking about Diddy tried to pick him up and talk crazy to him. Look how he was with Kanye West. Kanye West, he was trying to make into the new Diddy. Kanye got away from Diddy and was like, your party's a little too wild for me. Kanye likes strip clubs and hoes. Then you notice Kanye stopped hanging with Diddy. He was trying to be the new Diddy. Kanye was trying to be like Diddy with all the fashion and everything. Diddy was trying to upgrade him. They got to figure it out. Absolutely. Hit the like button. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the society is, like I just said to everybody, if you don't like those people, you have a problem with Jewish people, you have a problem with gay people, don't go to Hollywood. Don't get in the business. Because you're gonna have to see them. You're gonna have to see them. You're gonna have to deal with them. You're gonna have to work with them. If you saying I can't work with them, I ain't gonna be in this business, then they're gonna say goodbye. They're gonna move on to the next. So my thing is you gotta learn how to still be you and do what you gotta do. Cause somebody told me, man, what is he gonna do, man? They're everywhere. So what is Meek supposed to do? I'm like, what is people supposed to do? What you think? You supposed to just do what they tell you to do? Or else? I wish somebody would say, well, I can make this problem go away. I can get you some extra money. I get you 7, 8 movie roles. I just need you to do something solid for me, and you're part of this solidarity. This stays within us, in our circle of trust. Everybody here is trusting. We're going to have a good time, relax. We just want you to be open to all the new ideas that's going to be coming your way. But I don't do that. Do what? There are no lines. Gay, straight, it's all the same. Quit living by labels. Where we're going, there's no media, nothing. We're going to be on an island. We're going to get on a boat. We're going to be on a big island. It's going to be girls everywhere. You can have some girls too. But you're going to have to go with Bob here for a while. I'm going to meet you there because I'm flying in. But you're going to be okay. So when they put them in those situations and they run that script on you, and you finna cross it. And he's like, Sino, how you know that conversation so well? Because I've heard what happened, buddy. Word to word. It's a lot of secrets in the business. A lot of people ain't talking. But just like I laid it out to you like that, that's exactly how it goes down. Then they get you on those boats, the yacht party, big boats, and they taking you to an island house. And when they get you to the island house and you can't go nowhere, boat or by chopper gets you out of there. So you on an island house with some guy you don't even know, but he rich. Next thing you know, you're drinking whatever weed you want to smoke. They got it. It's girls there to party with, and the girls know to get party with you and everything. They bring your trust down. All your inhibitions, your defense is up. You're tight. Then when you start partying, you relax. Oh, hey, this is all right. Next thing you know, you're drinking stuff. You're toasting. You got the little sparkly champagne bottles. Yeah! Wake up the next morning, look like 4 guys from the doggone GQ magazine in there, some models from the Calvin Klein, and you go, where the girls go? and you just laid there by yourself. What, with no clothes on? Right. You sitting there with 5 guys and order fries? Hey. No, I don't get invited to those situations. You see, they know better. They know who to invite and who not to. They know who those people that they can do that with. They're not going to take somebody there. They be like, no, you get screened before you get there. You go through a screening process. You end up going into a room, opening the door. They know what's going on in the room. They already know what's going on upstairs. They know what's going on. They know what you saw in the room. They want to hear what you say and what you do. They're like, what happened? Be like, nothing, man. It's just nothing. Let's just keep it a buck. It's people doing their own business. It don't concern me. Oh, so it don't bother you what they're doing up there? Oh, okay. All right. He's like, you know about it? And he's like, I don't know. They grown. They doing their own thing. But I like the way you handled that. I like the way you handled it. And all right. Now, if I'm there, I'll be like Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin came in there. He saw that at a Diddy party. He opened the door. He saw something wild. He closed it and said, hey, get your coat. We out of here. We out. Now, if I saw that, I'm out. I told you, it was only one time I was in the house like that. Walked in there and I told you I stood right by the door. The doorway is like this, but it's a corridor that goes all the way down in this White House. Now, Nick Cannon and all of them is there, so that's why we there. And they're talking about the movie that's getting ready to come out. So everybody, the producers, everybody from Nickelodeon, Universal, all these people are at this party. So whoever house this is, Rosie O'Donnell was there. A couple of other people in there looking like Large Marge upstairs. I told you that place was weird. I told you everybody looked like cartoon characters, they face and stuff. It's weird. Dudes and chicks. Dude looked like he weighed 32 pounds. He's about 6'1". He's like a toothpick in a suit. Looking like you don't know if it's a man's suit or a woman's suit. He's in a black suit with like gold buttons, and his hair is like some type of wig, and it's like on his head, and I'm like, what the hell is he? Is it a he or is it a female? Where the surgery went way wrong? So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, it's so frail. Like if you touch him, his back going break. He can't even get the words out of his mouth because he's got the Botox in his lips. I don't know if it's a he or she, but he got so much Botox in his lips he can't even really talk. And I'm like, that's the door. We gotta run. I'm gonna drop one of them. I'm opening this door. We out. We gonna make it on foot. If we gotta go, we gotta go. I told Mac, look, I'm gonna drop one. I know you gonna drop one. I'm gonna open the door. Boom, we out. Forget the driver. The limo driver probably in on it too. Anybody touches, like, don't grab me, don't touch me, nothing, because I'm swinging. Anytime I'm touched, swinging. If we jump off Mac, that's what's happening. So we stand by the door. So they had an after party after that when it was over. And then everybody else was going to the after party. Nick Cannon and all the rest of them, they were going to the after party. And they were saying who was all going with them. They were like, you can go, you can go, you can go. Yeah, y'all can stay here. It was like, me and Mac can stay here. We went, yeah, y'all can stay here. Y'all ain't got to go to the party. It's like, yeah, y'all stay here. Y'all don't have to go to the party. I'm like, Thank you. Carl's Jr. is just fine by me. I'm going to Carl's Jr. I don't want nothing to do with that party or what your hells y'all finna go to. Y'all knock yourselves out. Man. Yeah, Jaguar Wright was there. Jaguar Wright, that's how I know what she was doing. She was with Scott Storch at the time. She was dating Scott Storch, and they were doing all kind of, product, skiing the Alps, Sniff It Jiffy, Booger Sugar Flower Power, 100 miles an hour. That was them. So yeah, she was with the white dude, Scott Storch. Mm-hmm. Because DJ AM, it was like one of the parties he was hosting. So DJ AM was there. I don't know if y'all remember DJ AM. He overdosed. He was another junkie. It was a whole junkie fest. Like all them people were junkies. I mean, I just couldn't see that. I would see if y'all had told me if the report said this, with them, yeah, every addict is Travis Barker's friend. Are you an addict? Yeah, Travis Barker's friend. So you just know if they say Travis Barker's friend, you already know what time it is. A junkie for the monkey. Absolutely. They have been marring this video with all the spamming and trying to mess with it. But if you got here late, here's the news, okay? Meek Mill and Diddy are not a couple. They're not dating. They don't get down with each other. There's no way, okay? It's not even possible. It's not even on the same course of reality. These two are not getting down with one another. They don't be around each other that much. You got this little person and Meek up there and Diddy dressed alike. Mm-hmm. Look at that. And got the little person right up under him. I'll tell you, dude, breathing all on his balls. Walking up, breathing on your balls. I'm like, this ain't a good picture at all. Y'all like all booed up. You would have thought they was in a band or something. Like, if y'all was in an R&B band, I would say, all right, well, they're in an R&B band. What band y'all in? So yeah, the photo is zesty. The photo looks ridiculous, and they never should have ever been in this photo at all with the little person. So this photo alone would lead to about 50 million rumors, just off the photo alone. Now, let's get to the other part of the situation. The guy claims that he has proof, he has audio proof of Diddy saying these exact words about these artists, that he had been with both. So they're going to have their day in court, and then he would have to prove in a court of law that this is real. It's the way of the new world. How's people gonna say that? When you look at Meek Mill, like that don't even go with the stature of who Meek is. But when I've noticed he always talk about, I got my boys with me, my boys with me. I don't see his boys with him when he flying on that plane with that guy who owned the 76ers. I see just him. I don't see your boys with you when you were bunny hopping. I saw just you. Like I said, I would be more concerned about that situation. Anybody out there put in the situation, if you was gonna find anybody else to put in the equation, Hove would be the guy you would put in the equation. He's like, he went shopping and they went and got a little person in on the act. Yeah, daddy, I told you, we finna get down and dirty, playboy. Yeah, yeah, you thought this was gonna be something sweet. Yeah, I got the little guy here. Yeah, he gonna do some work too. Yeah, it's gonna be a real wild party, baby. Now you partying with me, Meek. Yeah. Man, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I don't even know what this dude doing here, man. I mean, why we dressed alike, man? Why we gotta wear this, man? I'm telling you, I'm finna take you to the next level. You ready to go to the abyss? Yeah, playboy. We finna go to the abyss. They finna go to the abyss. Diddy finna take them to the next level. They gonna rub the furry wall. Meek just gonna have to be complaining about it. Man, I don't even know why I had to take this picture, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not even what I do, man. Man, I'm from Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to play with me, man. I don't even know why I gotta wear this shiny suit. And then I gotta hug this man, man. And I got this little guy blowing on my balls, man. This is some weird shit. Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he too tall. He too tall for Diddy. Diddy gonna be trying to jump on and get him. You gotta bend down. No, bend down. No, play boy. You gotta come on. Come on now. Stop. You gonna, yeah, daddy. Yeah, playboy. Yeah, it's fun time now. I don't want to hear about your bad knees. Nah, I got some pillows for you. Yeah, playboy. Yeah. Oh man. Y'all cracking me up. Oh man. But I told y'all should be more concerned about this. That billionaire lineup right there. Robert Kraft, Bezos, and the 76ers dude. And you saw how he was with little baby on the plane. How you think he is with me? Weirdo. Robert Kraft got busted in the doggone rub and tug in a doggone sting investigation and got his name removed out of the whole thing because he's a billionaire. He got power. Jeff Bezos looking like a creepy goddamn dentist ready to supply you with a lifetime supply of ether to put you right to sleep forever. And this guy, the 76ers owner, he looking like he want to be in the room when you do anything. Are you going to take a dump? Can I watch? Now, this guy, this whole billionaire lineup is a problem. One big problem. And no one's asking questions. Why is Meek Mill there? What business do you have there? That's the question that needs to be asked. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm more concerned about that because I know Diddy ain't been around him like that. He ain't been with him enough. He tried to turn them into the Biggie and Pac. He was trying to make Biggie and Pac and turn Meek Mill into Pac. Meek Mill worked Diddy like 2 horrible songs. And Diddy even apologized for those songs. He was like man, I gotta apologize. Those records, yeah, I didn't like those records. Mm-hmm. He's like Mika Bottom. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Meek need this album to pop. Because my whole thing is what's business investment? What's the investments? What do you got going on? Where's the streams? Where you supposed to be a rap artist? When you put out an album, it's crickets. Nobody see nothing. Now you using this whole publicity to drop this album. Okay. What that gonna do? No, I don't believe him and Diddy did a damn thing. I don't even think they really even partied. They went to the level party. I don't think Meek's ever been to the abyss. I don't think he's been to the abyss with Diddy. Yeah, he was talking about all of the things that was going on, all the hidden details in the business. That's what Meek was talking about. All these hidden facts and details, right? Right? Whenever they quit with the sabotage. Me sometimes on some of these things because there's so much stuff happening in the world that when you see other things happen and people start speaking on narratives, people have to be a little cautious or careful on how they distinctively break down certain things that they hear or see. Because in these scenarios, and don't forget to hit the like button too. I know the banner says all this, but please do so. We appreciate it. All the love and support. We ultimately do. There's a lot of things that have went on with entertainment as far as how they dictate to people what to watch, what to wear, how to dress, the whole scenario, right? So they sabotage other creators so that the ones that they want to promote can shine, right? So we've seen that happen in this business. We've seen it happen on almost every scale, every level, and it's frustrating to some, but it doesn't mean what people narratives and what they think is the truth is. You see, and you sometimes you have to find hidden agendas in the words people are trying to say in the message while trying to hold on to the life that they lead. And to show that I really don't feel this way. Yep. This definitely goes back to what was said about Ice Spice. Because what we saw was a man basically saying, I don't want to do this, but it seems like I got to do this. And on the Patreon, I've uploaded a video that exposed some more of those trafficking people who are in that circle in Hollywood. And it hadn't showed up yet. So now I got to go back and see why that isn't showing up. You understand? I go back and figure out, well, what in the world are they not showing this for? People are paying for it. Here it is. Giving them the information. So you're gonna have some people, and you'll get to see them. You'll get to know what in the world's going on here, because something ain't right. And a lot of it aligns with Sound of Freedom. A lot of it was in the movie that actually was happening here. That I'm wondering if this person, they probably have the same job as that other person. So when you see that on the Patreon, and I'm gonna go hit them up and ask them what's going on. But I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna release it at like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. People mostly sleep and say, "Hey, we put it up." So just look for it. Look, check your alerts when you see it pop up, because that's another one. Told you this whole week on the Patreon, we've been exposing that. And speaking of exposing, Meek Mill has stepped up to the plate and decided that what is he going to do for his whole new thing with Robert Kraft? He's on stage. This is the weirdest lineup I've ever seen. You got Meek Mill, Joy Taylor is the host, and Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, is sitting on stage. And you got Meek Mill sitting there giving a rundown of hip hop. Not hip hop, but just talking about anti-Semitism, the end of racism, everything. And like these things are done kind of quietly. Like this was so quiet. Nobody really. So I'm like, why would they do something like this and keep it so quiet that nobody's talking about it? Like it's not really picked up anywhere. This probably had missed me for as long as it did. This is like almost 2 weeks old. And there's so much stuff here that doesn't make sense that you'll be like, this is dumb. Why wouldn't they go about doing this in this way? Like, this is something pretty big. You would think this would be like everywhere, right? First off, it's called the 114th. That means for 114 years, they have been having an NAACP meeting. And first off, Joy Taylor was the host. That blew my mind. Love Joy Taylor. Just don't understand her fit in all of this, but love some Joy Taylor. Yes. Rest in peace to Magoo from Timberland and Magoo. Magoo died tragically, and there was a lot to be said about that. That would also be on the Patreon because it was some things I never spoke about with Timberland and Magoo because Magoo didn't want it really spoken on after he spoke on it before. So, absolutely. So that's a whole nother thing. So rest in peace to him, man. Yeah, now he's not here anymore. You know, I guess I better watch my back because he spoke on it and that wasn't kind of something he should have done, even though he was there. So it is what it is. That's like new news, you know, that he's gone. But let's get back to this Meek Mill and this Joy Taylor thing. First off, these black people are on stage, right? Who's supposed to represent the NAACP. And all they talking about is black people hating on other people. Anti-Semitism. And all of these different, and I'm like, anti-Semitism. So once again, this gets very confusing. Very. Extremely confusing. Oh, you finna hear what was said from Meek's part on here. Because what Meek Mill brought up was something different. Oh, you ain't got to search nothing because we got it right here. Don't think, oh, you ain't got to go. You in the one shop stop, baby. You can go back and watch the whole panel if you want to do that. But this spoke so much value that it became the hitting message that he spoke out and what he was saying, to let you know how controlled he is. Because the thing is, they try to justify, because a lot of people are going to say, well, why is Meek Mill here and for this effort to end racism? If it's an effort to end racism, as they're saying this panel is, why are there black people on there? We have no business with racism. Why? What do you mean? We didn't create racism. Had the people on there that did, that do like go down that trope. The people that push racism, get them government officials that sit there and say, well, this person should get this wage and this person should get this wage for the same job, but the pay is different. Why? That man's smart. Why you want to pay this man less? What about the banking system that gives higher interest rate to a certain color, but to another color, lower interest rates? Right. Even though they have the same revenue or even higher credit score. Yep. They get higher rates. This person get a low rate. Why? Why is that happening? Why? So we don't control anything so our racism, we just don't like the people that got a foot on our neck. That's it. So I don't understand what they even meant by having the NAACP have this panel to have this dumb of statements that was mentioned. And even got this Bishop Tutu looking dude up there to back this up like it's real. Look, this Bishop Tutu looking dude, he on here and he's doing all this goofiness. Look. Okay, I was wondering if my camera was working. Check 1 2 1 2. You know what to do. Check it out. What's up, sincerely? I'm glad to see some people got some notifications this time. Man, they doing everything, pulling out all stops to try to mess me up. Hey, let's check this out, y'all. Let's go to when they bring Meek in, because this dude is trying to tell us, well, this anti-Semitism, how many black people you gonna see going around actually hating Jewish people? Like, we don't sit there and dictate we don't break them in groups. Black folk be like, look, man, I don't like these white dudes doing this and
That's
doing
all
that.
it is.
They don't like that. They'll just come out and say that. They don't break them in groups. Man, I'm telling you, it's those Yugoslavians, man. It's just them Yugos, man. Yugoslavians. I mean, they ain't Yugoslavian no more. Well, whatever they is. It's those Czechs, man. Those crazy Czechs. You know, the Serbs is okay, but the Czechs got to go. ain't nobody breaking nobody in groups. Ain't nobody breaking people into groups. That's crazy. So the people who report about actually and telling people about the injustice that they're suffering, they're the racist people. But those people who are saying that talk about what happened to them and get paid for it every year, meaning the Jewish people. So let's go. Let's watch the buffoonery. And then we're going to get to everything else, right? So they bring Meek on stage, Meek Mill, because no other rapper would dare be on this stage. So let's see what happens here. There's Joy Taylor, her fine self. Then you got Robert Kraft and Meek Mill. So far, out of all these three, there's only one real 100% black person on there, and that's Meek Mill, looking like Randy Moss. And this is the NAACP, right? The last two words says colored people. Joey's mixed. Robert Kraft isn't. And you got Meek Mill there. Now, why is Meek Mill there? Because Robert Kraft brought him there. Why would Robert Kraft be there with Meek Mill? Well, let's just say around Meek's neck is an invisible chain. And he has several new owners. And, well, let's just say you'll figure that out. If everybody didn't already figured it out, but let's listen to me.
One of the kids that we talking about, the war on drugs, growing up in a house without a father. I'm actually one of those kids. I grew up most of my 20s. No matter if I had a record deal and I made millions of dollars, I still spent most of my 20s, my 20s on probation. I'm an artist, so I can rap about it and the world hear about it. But I might talk about the parole system and tell a story in a way that some people may not be able to hear the voice of young men on parole. But you guys, if you didn't hear it, your kids that may grow up in the next 10, 20 years know about the pain and struggles of people like us went through parole. So if it didn't kick in this era next year, in the next 10 years, it may kick in. So, me using my voice and platform because, I know other artists that come from where we come from that don't speak on the issues that we face every day. I was telling them backstage, me seeing Poland and the Holocaust and coming back to America, I said, they don't really have to kill us. And I'm talking about in the black culture in the hood. And I ain't talking about the whole black culture, just in the hood where I come from. Our self-hatred level is risen to the highest level because we're taught to kill each other now and not. This is a real thing that I just noticed of if you just give a liquor, weed, and guns, you don't gotta really execute us. We'll do it in the long run. And me, I'm not perfect. I'm not an angel, but I don't live on the side of committing crimes or power on the side of wrong. I live on the side of what I know is right or what I think is right and what I believe is right. And using my voice to power things. If you guys in this room, some of y'all don't know my raps, maybe your kids do, and maybe your kids might grow into politics 10 years from now and may understand my culture a little bit more. So using my voice to the fullest ability is all I could do. And I tell Robert and them, I say I'm a rapper. I got my voice from being an artist, from all these kids being able to listen to me. I always want to keep that, I always want to keep my voice. So you may hear me talking about things that don't align with you guys' lifestyle, but I've been living in the hood and grew up in that pain more than I've been on this side. So I'm going to deliver this side of voice, but I always want to keep that young ear so I can be able to talk to him about things like this one day,
So what he's saying is, and he made a lot of good points there, but what he's trying to do is justify, I'm still finna rap all the negativity stuff that you like because that's what's gonna buy the record. So I'm still gonna do that, even though I'm gonna still do this. I know all that stuff, and Mr. Kraft, my owner, is telling me he's here to watch what I say. That's why he's here. He's here to watch me, to see if I say something that I shouldn't say and go off the script of the agenda. But Meek is going to go under the script of the agenda because Meek really deep down, see what y'all realizing now is that Meek is being Meek now. He's off the drugs. He ain't high. He ain't drunk. Mm-hmm. They got Meek right where they want me. Yep. Right where they want him. You see, this is what, and I told y'all this months ago. Months. And I was like, look, he's there to watch him. He's got an invisible chain around his neck. And I said, well, y'all don't know it yet, but you're going to see it. Now, all y'all was concerned about Diddy. And I said, why y'all concerned about Diddy? Y'all need to be concerned about this picture. That's the picture you need to be concerned about. You worried about Diddy? Oh. That's the thing right there. That's the photo you need to be concerned about. That's the one you need to be asking questions about. What is he doing there? All these questions need to be answered right there. Right? But he still do need to answer, like, what the hell is he doing dressed up like Diddy with a little person? Like, this still got to be explained too. That got to be explained, bro. That got to be explained too. That got to be explained. I'm sorry. The hell was going on with you, man? Now I can see if y'all both went shopping at the same women's department to get that outfit. But come on, man, that stuff looked like it was personally designed. Like y'all in a group. A matching couple taking their adopted kid out. taking them out in the playground. Oh man. Well, he's gonna spend this to some promotion for his album. I mean, hell, it's been none. So I'll be like, damn, there's no promotion for your album? And this is as far as you go with the album? Damn. It's a little strange. He said the midget throwing up the Baphomet side. You know he's ready. Oh man. Chocolate and fries. He said, yo boy Freaky Meek and Honeycombs. Oh! Man, he got no business being there. He got no business paying them. See, that's how you know somebody from the block there. Like, dog, you ain't got no business even being there. That's a line and a half right there. Dog, you ain't got no business there. Man, I tell you, that's why I gotta be knowing where I'm going. I be like, where are we going? I want to kind of look it up. Because I don't want to be in those situations. Like, man, I told you, we went to that spot. It was a Jamaican spot. Like, they play like Jamaican music and all that stuff that Drake stole. Yeah. They were playing all those types of music and beats over there. And they had these chicks, these Afrocentric chicks. But it's on the north side by Wrigley Field. And right around the corner is like a whole street of where it's just all like gay and the whole thing, man. And I swear I thought I was on another planet. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. Well, I'm riding the car. All right, y'all go. They see, I look up. I'm like, where the hell we at? No, we had to make a right here. Then I'm like, Negro, look at this, dog. It was like I was on another planet. They were everywhere. I'm like, turn, run the light, hit a car. Get us out of here. Go. Floyd, if the club is over here, we ain't going. I don't care what's going on. I ain't gonna be over here for a minute. I just heard about this block. And I'm like, seeing it with my own eyes, I'm scared to death. Get me the hell up out of here. Feel like the Walking Dead. Be Rick Grimes out here, putting in work. He said 2.5 million. Oh my goodness. Y'all are too funny, boy. Did he do it? Did he not do it? They ready to jump. They got their matching silk pajamas on. They ready to jump in that giant Diddy bed. Oh man, yeah, he gonna have to explain that one. It's just yeah, that one need an explanation. Now, what y'all didn't notice, what I'm finna show y'all right now in that photo is we gonna zoom in a little tighter so y'all can see it. All right. And y'all finna see something that you didn't see before. Looking at the same photo. Now look at what happens in this photo. Bam. Now we finna zoom in. It's much clearer now. Look at what Diddy's doing. Uh-oh, hold on. There we go. There it is. Diddy has got his hand on the dude's head. You see that? Diddy has got his hand on the dude's head. He palming his head like he pushing him down. How far more to the ground do you want this little dude to go? Right, he right at the spot. Man, look at Twizzle. Negroes don't play like that. No way is he coming. Whatever party this is, whatever they doing, I want no parts of it. He's like, the little people make sue Diddy now. Somebody said that's actually Meek's hand. That is not Meek's hand. No, that's Diddy's hand. Let me zoom in. That is not Meek's hand. No, that's Diddy's hand. Somebody said Meek's grabbing his butt. He got one hand on Diddy's butt. He's like, it's Puffy's hand. So you already see what time it is. Oh yeah, the chat on fire tonight, man. Hit the super chat up. Donate to the Cash App. We rocking it out here. The chat been on fire. That's why we just kept it going as long as it did, because the chat been rocking. The chat keep rocking. People keep rocking. Dog, if that was me and they had me in that situation and I was there, this would be my words.
If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids.
100%.
And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
That would be my words. Yep. He's like, that's hee-haw, man. Did you like Diddy now or do you not? Diddy took him shopping. Yeah, and told him, yeah, daddy, you gonna be wearing the same thing I'm wearing, daddy. Yeah, yeah, I like the way that's looking. Yeah, I like the way that's looking, daddy. Work it. Yeah. That pick is wild. Right. Just off that pick alone, I can see how a dude said that. Now, if they ask me, like, they try to act like academics invented it or something, I'm like, man, he ain't did nothing. Dude, you was in the water. Yeah, but they never been in those type of situations. Mm. Me got the perfect name. He's a top to TD power bottom. He's a power bottom. Why is he looking like that? Man, somebody just took a bad picture of him. You know, he probably was talking and somebody was right there. Why is he looking like that? Y'all, let me tell y'all again for the last time. Diddy and Meek Mill aren't sleeping together. It's not happening. It's never happened. Like they probably got down on the same chick, but I doubt that. Meek and him don't kick it like that. All right, this is like the extent of their kicking it would be like that. You see, everybody is finding that picture with the little dude on it. And Meek speaking, and look how Diddy looking at him. You better watch how you say my name, daddy. You better watch how you say my name. Yeah, you better make sure you thank me. Yeah. Yeah, brother love. Got nothing but love for you. I don't want that kind of love. Nah, you need love. You don't get to choose how kind of love you get, bro. You getting some love. No, bro, I don't need no love. You're gonna be like, no, man, I'm straight, man. I don't need no love, man. I'm telling you, Diddy, man, I'm good, man. Nah, I tell you when you good. I know when you always need more love. See, you had love before, and you got a lot of it, but you ain't got brother love. Yeah, Playboy. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, daddy. You need that brother love. Man, we gotta stop, man. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We having too much fun. We having too much fun, man. Hey, go check out Meek Mill's Heathenism whenever it comes out. I guess it's coming out or whatever, but hey, check him out. TD Jake still somewhere crying. They talked about me. You say, man, you may be choking. He did 7. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Buzz Life. Welcome to HDIITV, Jag Sports, Jose Rodriguez, Armando Black TV. I'm about to door. Yeah, daddy. It's that bad.